So behind me is land, and loads of it. And what is land worth? It's worth money. And what do we know about Ben Hill Road? We know that there's a shitload of land around there, and there seems to be a load of issues with who owns it. Now, in the months prior to Summer's disappearance and just after, there was around 10 properties that sold around 110 Ben Hill Road. And just after, we had the old theatre that was owned by the church, and that sold just after as well. Now, I'm not saying the church had anything to do with this, and I'm not saying that Tim Mullins had anything to do with this, but we certainly know that when future plans come up and they know that something's going to happen in an area, say a roadway or a railway, it then means that land and property is worth a hell of a lot more. Now, could what happened to Summer have been in retaliation for pulling out of a deal? Who knows? But all we do know is there's a lot of things happening in this area in the future that will have an impact on how much the land in that area is worth. So potentially some people are sitting on gold mines that other people might know about. But who knows? Again, it's complete speculation again. But look, ultimately, my concern is these people were criminals way before Summer went missing. They were. People might not want to hear it, but they were. And there was things going on. And there was things going on that got to a point where a little child went missing. And there's only so many scenarios. There's only so many things that could have happened. It's either someone did take that 1% risk and went up to the Hills Have Eyes and removed her from the premises. They might have even been hiding in the house, who knows. It might be that someone from the church took her, wanting her to have a better life. It might have been the church who are just bent. They might just have deep-seated hidden things going on in the background. I know they are involved in single mums, and they had different things going on in the backgrounds regarding their drills. But ultimately, again, this is speculation. It could have been that Summer was indeed hurt. She was injured, she was hurt, and this was a cover-up. But the more that goes on, and the more regarding the throwing people under the bus, it makes you wonder if it's a cover-up, if someone was injured, if someone was hurt, if someone had something that had happened to her, say at the waterhole, then why would the reverberations of it go out so far? Because that would just be a familial thing, wouldn't it? You know, you'd have Don and Candace, who I'm imagining would have made a joint sort of agreement to cover it up, to hide it. It just doesn't seem like that to me. This seems like there was deals and money going on, potentially drugs. We see Jose involved and apparently coming down to the area with a load of people looking to buy a property. So again, we've got that property red flag. We've got images of Summer sitting on a U-Haul van. We've got Don, who would venture out of the area for weeks at a time. Fallouts, arguments, and eventually disappearance. But I do think that we're getting to the end of it. I have today sent some information over to TBI that I was given by, again, someone that I would deem credible, and they have sent me some letters and pictures of letters that kind of supports the things that they've been saying. And let's see what happens. But all we can do is wait now with bated breath. But I do have one question. If Summer's coming home, why does every time her parents speak about her, does it not sound like parents who are hopeful of the return of their child, but a family who are voicing the eulogy of a child they've lost? Time will tell.